The chair has a question to the author. As you've heard some of the comments referring to the U.S. Section 18 U.S. Codes 18, Section 921, the term armor piercing has been bandied about here. If, in fact, there is a ruling that eliminates the ability to have a projectile or projectile core which may be used in a handgun which is constructed entirely, excluding the presence of traces of other substances, but caveated, as in this law, from one or more combination of tungsten alloy, steel, iron, brass, bronze, beryllium, copper, or depleted uranium. Essentially, that covers every component of every bullet that, whether it's lead or non-lead, it covers every bullet under that section. If, in fact, the U.S. government says there is a ban on that because it falls under that, that eliminates every projectile known to us and eliminates the ability to, whether it's to hunt game or whether to shoot clay pigeons or just recreational target shooting, all is eliminated. If, in fact, that comes about, how do we address that wasn't your intent? Or unless it was, can you clarify that is or isn't your intent?
That's not my intent. That's not the bill's intent.
How do we address that if that does become the fact?
Well, the federal law banning armor-piercing ammunition has been on the books since 1968, as you know, and as a specific exemption for sporting purposes. Pick up the other parts of his question.
Right. It's there. But it goes on to state that that hasn't been finalized or approved. So how do we address that? Well, I mean, the law is, that part of the law is there. The part for hunting and stuff exemption isn't. How do we address that? I mean, that's what I'm trying to get to, so that we don't trip over ourselves,
right,
and create a total ban.
Right.
And that's my worry. And
I understand. To date, the law has not been interpreted that way.
Okay. I'm one that's skeptical, and I know many members are sensitive to the lead issue, and I think that has some concern. But I'm worried that in going forward, what we're going to do is trigger ourselves into an outright total ban of all projectiles.
Right. The ATF today has made no effort to interfere with the longstanding federal waterfowl ban and on lead ammunition, or in California's most recent, or specifically in California's condor habitat area.
Okay. Well, with that said, at least I, as one member, have strong reservations. Not that I am going to say I oppose what your thoughts are and what you're trying to accomplish here. My position is just, it winds up being a de facto total ban. And that's something I think we're triggering here, when in fact we should be weighing in on that part of the issue before it moves forward. So I appreciate your comments.
Thank you.